Okay. So as extension to the previous video, so in this video we are trying to cover how Hamming code will work with the help of some examples. So let me recollect that Hamming code is going to generate redundant bits by using this generated at the sender side, and it is going to recalculate the syndrome value, which is 3-bit syndrome, and this 3-bit syndrome will indicate whether error is detected or not by having this 3-bit 3-bit syndrome as non-zero, and that non-zero 3-bit will indicate the position of the error where that is happened. So that is with the help of equations given. Okay, so now let us look back to this one. So how this redundant bits are calculated means, redundant bits are calculated with equations. The property of those equations includes that equation should include n minus 1 of n bits of the data. Let us say if you have an n bit data, then this equation should include n minus 1 bits, n minus 1 bits. So if you observe here, we have a0 to a3 data bits, and now r0 is calculated by taking a0, a1, a2, and similarly r1 is calculated by removing a0, r2 is calculated by removing a2. So likewise we can create any number of equations. In this case you can create any number of equations by holding this property. What is that property means? When you add two equations, that doesn't result in third one. When you add two equations, it should not result in the third one. If it maintains such a property, then you can create the equation, and the same equations has to be used at the receiver side in order to calculate the syndrome value. Okay, so this way these equations are help us to identify whether error is occurred in the transmission or not. If it is occurred, where it is occurred. So where it is occurred is indicated with the syndrome value s0, s1, s2. S0 is the leftmost bit, s1 is the next leftmost bit, and rightmost bit. Understand, the order is s2, s1, s0. This way it is going to give, and based on the value of that syndrome we are going to get a this is one of the example how this code words are generated for a code with a code of C of 74. 7 indicates total number of bits in the code word, and 4 indicates size of the data word, and the difference between those two indicates the redundant bit. So these are the codes created by above equations in order to get this redundant bits. So this is what calculated from the previous equation. So if you want to observe, see, let us take this one and let us calculate of code 0, how code word 00 is calculated. So now R0 is calculated by having XOR of A0, A1, A2. Definitely all are zeros, you will get all zeros. And that's the reason you got a code word of, okay, you got a code word of 0. And similarly, if you take this one, here A0, A1, A2. So A0 only 1. A0 only 1. So if you observe that equations, R0 equations, R0 you have A0, and where R2 also you have A0. So if A0, if you consider, and then the combination, what combination we will get means R0 is 1, R1 is 0, and R2 is 1, because A0 is present in that. A0 is present in that. So then you will get a code of 101. So from that table, let me go back. 101 is the redundant code because A0 is 1. And similarly, when you take this one, let us say A0, A1 is 1. So now observe that redundant equations, wherever A1 is there, and that redundant bits only set to 1. So now if you observe A1, so I think A1 is present in all of the equations. See this, R0, A1 is present, R1, A1 is present, and R2 also A1 is present. So now when you do XOR of all these bits, definitely you will get 111 in redundant place. R0, R1, R2 becomes 11. That's what displayed in this table. Okay, let me show that. So this is the redundant bit. So similarly, so when you let us take this one also, data word, which bit is 1? Which bit is 1? A0, A1, A2, A3. A3 bit is 1. When A3 bit is 1, what are the redundant bits we will get? A3 bit is 1. Okay. When A3 bit is 1, A3 is present in which two equations? R1 and R2. So you will get an answer of 110. 110 is the redundant bit for the combination what we have taken. So now let me show that. See this one. 110 is created for which code word? This code word 1000. This way this table is calculated according to the instructions formed for redundant bits calculation. Okay. Similarly, okay, let us go to this one. This also we need to understand syndrome value. Syndrome value is calculated. How syndrome value is calculated means whatever the equations we have taken for R0, R1, R2, same equations are used, but along with those equations, redundant bit also added. That is the equation for syndrome bit calculation. So let me show that. So syndrome bits are calculated according to the bits what is used for R0, R1, R2. So if you observe that one, A0, A1, A2. So that's what we are writing. B0, B1, B2. So the name, the terminology is changed. Whenever it is received at the receiver side, we call it as B notation and it is sent as a notation. That's what the communication terminology. We have sent A, but you have received B. Whether received B is equivalent to A or not, we need to check. That's the reason the terminology is used. So now, I think I'm clear with this one. S0, S1, S2 are using the equations whatever used by the sender. Now, what is additionally added means Q0, Q1, Q2 are. What is Q0, Q1 means R0, R1, R2 are sent to the receiver and it is treated as Q0, Q1, Q2. So this way, the addition is taken place on 4 bits to calculate the syndrome. Okay, let us say. Okay, we got some syndrome values. Now, how this syndrome value is useful for the receiver to detect the error? That is very simple. If syndrome value is 0, if syndrome value is 0 means 0, 0, 0, then no error is detected and whatever received is correct content, correct code word. This way, error detection taken place. But Hamming code is not only error detection, it also performs error correction. Now, in order to know that, this value, whatever we generate, non-zero value, maybe 101 or 111, whatever it may be, that will indicate the position of the error where that corruption is taken place. I repeat, S0, S1, S2 are calculated at the receiver side. We will get a non-zero value indicating that there is an error. And that non-zero value is going to indicate the position of the error in the received code word. Position of the error in the received code word. Now, how those positions are defined means when the code word is sent, redundant bits are not added at the end. Redundant bits are not added at the end. In previous methodology, redundant bits are added to the data word at the end and that is sent. But now in Hamming code, the redundant bits are added in 2 power n positions. Let us say R0 is added at 2 power 0, that is first position. And R1 is added at 2 power 1, that is second position. R2 is added at 2 power 2, fourth position. If you have R3, then that R3 is added at a 2 power 3 position in that code word. Okay, let me show that positions related issue also. Okay. So if you see, observe this diagram. Don't worry about the numbers. You just observe this diagram. How these code words are sent in Hamming code method means code words are sent by merging redundant bit with the data bits. But where those redundant bits are merged in the sense, there is a clear-cut formula, that is redundant bits are added in the code word in 2 power 0, 2 power 1, 2 power 2 positions. And data is merged according to the remaining places. So now you can call this as A0. Let us say A0, A1, A2, A3, and A4. Leave 8th position, A4, A5, A6. Likewise, it goes on. So this way, the Hamming code is going to create a code word in combination of data bits and redundant bits. And data bits and redundant bits are mixed in such a way that code word is created. And in which process those are mixed means in this process. At 2 power 0 positions, redundant bits are placed. Very simple. At 2 power 0 positions, redundant bits are placed. If you that way, redundant bits are placed. Okay, let us go back to the discussion of example. So now this is what we are talking about. Now we need to conclude one thing, that is how this 001 is indicating Q0. How come we know that when you got a syndrome value as 001, this indicates S2, S1, S0. This order, right to left order. This indicates S2, S1, S0. Now, if you clearly observe this one, S2, S1 are not changed during the transmission. Only what is changed? S1 is changed. When S1 is changed, which variable or which data bit is capable of changing that? Only S1 bit, only S1, S0, only S0. So that we will see from equation. When you observe the equation very clearly, equation, now what we want to do is we want to get only S0 as 1, remaining all are 0. Remaining all are 0. So now, which is unique? Which is unique to S0? From the right hand side expression, which is unique? If you observe, Q0 is the unique quantity for S0. Q0 is the unique quantity for S. For example, if you treat that, why can't we go with B2 in the sense, when you say B2 is 1, S0 is affected, S1 is affected. So that's not our combination there. Our combination is 0, 0, 1. If 0, 0, 1 is resulted as a syndrome, which bit we need to correct means, in 0, 0, 1 means S0 is 1, remaining 2 are 0. So don't worry, this is right, correctly received. But what is wrongly received? S0 is wrongly received. So which of the variable of this collection is unique to S0? Unique to S0 means that is present in S0, it is not present in remaining equations. Okay, let me stop. This way, S0 is having a unique content in right hand side expression, that is Q0. That's the reason when you got a syndrome as 0, 0, 1, where would be the result? Where would be the chances are having corruption? That is at a Q0. Q0 is the only bit which is affecting S0 but not affecting S1 and S2. That's the reason the syndrome table is calculated like when 0, 0, 1 is there in the syndrome table, it is placed as Q0. And similarly, when you have 0, 1, 0 means S2 is 0, S1 is 1 and S0 is 0. So now we will see what is unique. What is unique to this S1? So in previous equations set, now S1 only 1, remaining all are 0. So which is unique to S1? Q1 only unique to S1. So that there is a chance of error is occurred in Q1 position because that is impacting S1 but not impacting S0 and S2. So you can understand when you got a syndrome as 0, 1, 0, then definitely the bit to be corrupted is what? Q1. So that is 1. And similarly, I'll take one more. Why it is this one? Okay, now when you got 0, 1, 1 as syndrome, this one 0, 1, 1 as syndrome, which two bits are 1? S0, S1 bits. This is S0 bit and this is S1 bit, S2 bit 0. Now we will see which are common for S0 and S1, and that is the bit going to affect this syndrome value. So this syndrome value is generated with S0 1, S1 1, S2 0. So let us see, that is B2 bit is doing that work. That's the reason. See this. So when you observe this S0 and S1, what is common to S0 and S1 which is not there in S2? S0, S1 is having some common quantity at right hand side and which is not present in S2. So B2 is the one which is present in both but not in S2. So this value, so 0, 1, 1, 0, 1, 1 is resulted when there is a bit B2 bit is corrupted. That's the reason we can indicate when you got this syndrome value 0, 1, 1, the bit to be corrupted is what? B2. This way all, let us take triple 1, all are 1. What is common for all? That we need to check. So what is common to all? Syndrome, you check in syndrome. If S0 is 1, S1 is 1 and S2 is 1. And which is the common factor of all these equations? B1 is a common factor of all these equations, so that we can conclude when you got a syndrome value as 1, 1, 1, definitely the error is because of B1 bit. The error is because of B1 bit. So that's it. That's it for this explanation of why these syndrome bits are indicating this kind of errors. Why it is B2, why it is Q2, and why it is B0 means these are the bits which are affecting these syndrome values, which are affecting those syndrome values. This way we can correct. So for example, if at receiver side we calculated syndrome, so we got a syndrome as 0, 1, 0, then what receiver will do is he directly go to the position of that Q1 where Q1 is located and he is going to flip that value. If you got 0 and that is corrected to 1, if you got 1 that is corrected to 0. This way by flipping the value, if you know the position where there is an error, then we can correct it easily by changing it to opposite value, because we are in binary data transmission. When you got 0, you said that it is wrong. What is right? Then definitely 1 is right. So 1 is replaced at that position. What we need to know is where is that error occurred. Where is that error occurred is indicated with this syndrome value in Hamming code. Syndrome value in Hamming code. So this let us look into this example according to the table given. Now we have the table of 3 data words. Let us say this data word 0100 is sent. 0100 is sent. When 0100 is sent, and what is its equivalent code word by calculating R1, R0, R2 means the after calculation you will get this answer. So this you can get it from the previous table. In previous table already calculated 0100, right? So 0100, 01, this one. Whenever it is your data word, then the corresponding code word is what? 0100 followed by 011. So 011, check it. 011. This way we got redundant bits. Whenever it is received at the receiver as it is, there is no error at all. The code word created is what? 010011, and that is what received by the receiver. In first case there is no error at all. In that case, what is the syndrome value? Again, on this we are trying to calculate S0, S1, S2 according to the formula equations given. When you calculate syndrome, you get 0. So when you got 0, then what it indicates, there is no error, and by removing the last 3 bits which are redundant bits, by removing the last 3 bits you can get back your data word as 0100. This is one case where there is no error in the Hamming code. That is first case, best case. And now when you talk about this one, we got a data word of 0111. We got a data word of 0111, and its code word is what? 001. That its code word is 001. When you got data word as 011, 0111, 0111, this one, and the data word is what? The redundant bits added are 001. The redundant bits added are 001. Okay. Now that's what added, and it is preparing a code word. Whenever it is received, so if you observe, there is 1 bit corrupted. There is 1 bit corrupted. Which bit is corrupted? Means from right hand side it is second one. From right hand side it is second. So if you observe this one, this bit is corrupted. This bit is corrupted. Okay. Now according to the positions at this position, which bit is there? At this place. So finally we got this corruption, right? So now what we need to do is we calculate the syndrome. Simply we calculate the syndrome. When syndrome is calculated for this combination, now we are going to get a syndrome of 011. We are going to get a syndrome of 011. When it is 011, which bit is indicated by this 011 means the bit indicated by 011 is B2. So simply go to that bit and change its content to reverse. Whatever we have here, and that is reversed. That is reversed in the sense we have 0 here, and that is reversed to 1. So this way we are going to get back our data. So this way it is going to work if everything goes fine, and if it is going to work if there is 1 bit error and it is detected as well as corrected by flipping the content of its position. And there is one more case. Data word is this one, and it becomes the code word of that structure. Whenever it becomes like that, syndrome is calculated to 101. When syndrome is calculated to 101, and then 101 indicates what? B0 bit. So B0 bit is changed. We get a answer of 00, which is wrong word. So what you are trying to understand in this case is how many bits are changed. So 11101, and the syndrome is calculated to 101. And whenever you got after flipping this B0, you will get an answer of this B0. B0 is placed here. So whenever you flip it, you will get an answer of 0. Now what happens in this case is, see this one, the difference between this and this. So now in this case we can conclude that 2-bit errors are not corrected. I repeat, Hamming code is there to detect single bit errors as well as correct the single bit errors. But it is possible to detect more than 1 bit error. See, in this case what happens means a non-zero is created, but unfortunately when non-zero is created we think that there is an error, but the position whatever we have given is a wrong one, because by flipping its content you are not going to get original data. You are going to get a content of this one 000, but what is sent is 1101. So this way, whenever there are two changes in the code word, those are detected by Hamming code, but it is not corrected, but it is not showing the place where it is corrupted. So conclusion here is we can correct only one bit error can be corrected, but any number of bit error can be detected, because syndrome will get non-zero. Definitely syndrome will get non-zero, so that we can detect many errors, but that non-zero value is indicating one position on one bit changes only. Correct, for the sake of correction, it is working for one bit corrections, not for more than that. So this way, this Hamming code is having properties. And now this I already explained. So now if you observe here, so now R1, R2, R3, where those are placed means those are placed at 2 power, see there, R1 is placed at 2 power 0 and 2 power 1, 2 power 2, 2 power. This is the positions of R1. Now, how R1 is going to detect the errors means R1 is calculated according to the numbers given. So R1 is calculated from R1 position, third position, fifth position, seventh. Alternate positions. Alternate position bits are taken by this and calculated R1. How R1 is calculated, or how R1 is identifying the errors means it is going to look after the errors which are there in the odd positions. So you can frame that R1 is calculated from 3, 5, 7, 9, 11 if you have any. So this logic is for 11-bit code word. When it is 11-bit code word, definitely you must have 4 redundant bits as per the equation of Hamming code. 2 power r, 2 power r greater than or equal to m plus r plus 1, where m is size of the data word, r is redundant bits. In order to satisfy that equation, you must get 4 redundant bits in this example. In previous example, we got only 3 because your data word is 4 bits. Now this time the data word is increased to 5. So then definitely it is going to have more number of redundant bits, Okay. Now this time in this case, the data word is going to have 7 bits actually. When 7 bits data word is there, definitely you must have 4 redundant bits. Now let us see this R2. How R2 is calculated means R2 is calculated from the position wherever it is. Let us say R2 is at a second position, right? From there it will count to 2 positions, and then later leave 2 positions and take 2 bits, and leave 2 positions and take 2 bits. These are the combinations which are covered by R2, I repeat, R2 is going to cover the errors which are present at a, let us say if R2 is at a 2 power 1 position, that is 2, it is going to cover the errors at 2, 3, leave 2 spaces, and 6, 7, leave 2 spaces, and 10, 11. Likewise, this R2 is impacting, R2 is correcting the errors which are present at those positions, because how it is calculated means very simple. R1 is at 0, 0, 1 position, right? So whatever the position of the cells which are ending with 1, very simple, which are ending with 1. So 3, what is the binary code for 3? 1, 1. So it is ending with 1. What is binary code for 5? 1, 0, 1, ending with 1. What is binary code for 7? 111, ending with 1. 9, 1, 0, 1, ending with 1. 11 also, 1, 1, 0, 1. So R1 is, as R1 is at first position, it is going to concentrate on the bits which are ending with 1, Similarly, R2 is at second position, so it is going to have impact of the bits which are having second position as 2. So when you take 2, it is 1, 0. So second position is 1. When you take 3, the second position, that 1, 1 is a binary representation. What is second position? 1. So that's the reason this is considered in R2 calculation. Similarly, when you take this position R4, 1, 0, 0. So second position is 0. So no, don't consider. So to which number again second position is 1 means 6, that is 1, 1, 0. So second position is 1. 111, second position is 1. And 10, 1, 0, 1, 0. Second position is 1. And this is also 1, 0, 1, 1. Second position is 1. Likewise, when there are bits ending with the second position is having 1, all are considered for R2. And similarly, R4 means where it is placed? It is placed at R for 2 power 2. Got it? So whenever you got numbers which are having that second position, let us say third position, actually now this time it is third position, right? So 2 power 0, 2 power 1, 2 power 2, third position. Now 1, 4 is represented with what? 1 triple 0, 1 double 0. So where 1 is the third position. And now observe the numbers where third position is 1. Don't worry about the remaining positions, maybe 1 or 0. Third position must be 1. Those are considered for R4. So similarly, so when you take this one, 101, third position is 1, 110, 111. Similarly, it is not there. These all are not having third position as 1. So this way R4 is calculated. Similarly, how R8 is calculated means R8 is calculated in such a way that fourth position bit must be 1. 1 triple 0, 1 triple 0, 1, 1 double 0, 1, 1 double 0, 1 0 1 0, all are covered. So very simple. R1 is going to calculate on odd bits 1, 3, 5, 6, 7, and R2 is calculated from pair of bits like 2, 3, leave 2, and then after consider 2, leave 2, likewise. And similarly this also. When you take this one, consider 4 bits from wherever it is started, let us say 4, 5, 6, 7, 4, and leave 4 places and consider remaining 4. Leave 4 spaces, consider remaining 4, likewise. So this way, this R1 is having some relation with the data bits in the process of preparing the redundant bits. Okay. So now, so that's what I am trying to explore here. So when you have data word as 1001101, this is what our data pushed into the code word. So you observe the positions, which positions are vacated means 2 power 0, 2 power 1, 2 power 2, 2 power 3. These are the positions vacated. It has to be filled with what? Parity bits or redundant bits. So now let us concentrate on this one. How this one is calculated means this one is calculated from which positions? 1, 3, 5 from previous slide. 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11. So when you do XOR on those positions, then you will get a parity bit of 1. And similarly, from where this R2 bit is calculated, 2, 3 position, leave 2, and 6, 7, leave 2, 10, 11. This way, this parity bit is calculated here. And here for this one, 4 continuous ones, like from this position, 0, 1, 1, including this. So 4 are calculated, and finally the parity is this. And leave 4 and calculate. So as we are having only 11 bits, only you have to take this one only. And similarly, this one, last bit is going to calculate. Here from here onwards 8 positions it has to take, but as we are having only up to this size, so take that size and calculate the parity by doing the XOR 1 0 0 3. So you will get an XOR of this one. This way redundant bits are calculated by considering the positions. First R1 is going to calculate from 1 3 5 6 7 positions. R2 is calculated from 2, R2 is calculated, this one R2 is calculated from 2 3 and 6 7 position and pair of bits. And similarly, when you go to this one, R3 is at 4th position. So consider 4 bits and leave 4 bits, take 4 bits, leave 4 if you are having bigger data. So this way, this method will work. I am in code to detect a single bit error and correct, to detect any kind of errors, but to correct only 1 bit errors. So this way, so how, for example, if 1 bit is corrupted, how it is going to have an impact? So when this is corrupted, again R1 is calculated, R2 is calculated, R3, R4. When you observe all these things, so you will get a syndrome as 011. When you got syndrome as 011, and it is going to indicate the position where that bit is corrupted, seventh position. So 7th position is the corrupted one. So this way it is going to give the position number also where there is an error in the received code word. Now, in order to detect the burst errors in the sense we want to correct more than 2 errors also. If you want to correct more than 2 errors also, this whatever the method we have used, it is not working, but we do some enhancement to the Hamming code in order to detect more than 1 error. So that we call it as grouping. So if you observe this one, so in order to detect burst in the sense more than 1, in order to detect burst errors, how that code word is sent means from the sender, instead of sending 1 code word, 4 code words are prepared, and that content is sent like a column wise content. So now in general we use it to send this code word first, second code word next, likewise we use it to send. But in order to detect multiple errors, in order to detect multiple detect and correct. In order to detect multiple, detect and correct multiple bit errors, your data is prepared like a stream of bits from different code words. Stream of bits from different code words. Let us say, see this one. First part of all code words are taken and sent. First part of all code words. That's the reason error codes are used. Green is the first part. So green content is taken and pushed into the stream. And similarly, second column content is taken, pushed, third column content, fourth column, fifth, likewise all the column wise data is sent. Now how it is identifying this burst errors means, whenever it is received at the receiver side, again those are prepared into different code words, and the same Hamming code logic is applied on all code words. Same Hamming code logic is applied on all code words, and if there is any change in code word 3, and it is going to indicate its position. In code word 3 there is a problem. If you got any changes in code word 1, and that syndrome will indicate a position of the code word 1. Likewise, very simple, the Hamming code is applied for 4 times. Hamming code at receiver is applied for 4 times. On code 1, code 4, Hamming code is applied, code 1, code 3, code 2, code 1. Likewise, if you have any change at code 1, code 3, code 2, code 1, all are detected and corrected. All are detected and corrected. So this way, in this example, it is possible to detect up to 4 errors. Let us say in code word 1 there is 1 correction, so that is possible. In code word 3 1 correction, that is possible. Code word 2, that is possible. Code word 3, that is possible. Now what is not possible? What is not possible is when there are 2 changes in same code word. When there are 2 changes in same code word, then it is failed to detect the correct the error in that code word position. Let us say in code word 4 itself 2 bits are corrupted. In that case, as per the Hamming code algorithm, 2 bits are never corrected. So bits are corrected when you send multiple code words. Only 1 bit is corrected for 1 code word. What we are trying to do is, we are sending more than 1 code word. That's the reason we are sending that, saying that we can correct more than 1 bit errors. More than 1 bit errors. If you send only 1 code word, we can correct only 1. But how many code words we have sent? 4 code words with a column wise streaming. So that's the reason it is possible to detect errors in 4 code words. Single error in single code word. Same process only, but multiple times it is doing. But whereas in previous method, we are doing only once, 1 code word, 1 Hamming code logic at receiver side. That's the reason we are detecting and correcting 1 bit errors. Hamming code can detect any number of errors but correct only 1 in previous method. This time it can detect multiple errors, it can correct multiple errors, but a condition is it should appear from 1 error from 1 code word only. As there are 4 code words, so it is going to correct up to 4 errors. Having a condition that is 1 error, 1 bit error must be present in each and every code word. So that's it for this Hamming code. It can correct single bit error and detect more than 1 bit. That is first logic. And by improving this enhancement to the Hamming code logic, it is possible to detect more than detect and correct more than 1 error also. But condition is this one, that is 1 bit of the code word has to be changed, not multiple bits of the same code word. So that's it for Hamming code, and in next class we talk about remaining topics. We have cyclic code redundancy, checksum. All these things are for error correction only. As of now, we come across only Hamming code, simple parity check, and then matrix form like 2-dimensional parity check.